welcome to a special stream this Sunday evening. We are doing pre-season testing for Super Formula. Chaos Rising is your host for this evening, and let's get this lobby up and started. The reason I haven't got the lobby done now is so everyone can see the settings that I'm setting, so you can easily copy them to do your own tests yourself. But let's hope everyone is doing well this evening. We have a few people in party already. We have Mr. Sean, Crazy, Jack, Mia, and Iceberg, as well as Butler hiding in the background on Division 2. So good evening, gentlemen.
Hello. Good evening.
Alright then, so it is a friends-only lobby. This will be set to free running for this evening. Obviously, it won't be for the actual settings that Jed will be using.
Tej, have you ever thought of going out the bar seasonal job and going into air hosting?
I actually used to be. When I was younger, I actually wanted to be a holiday entertainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, like one of those Ibiza people.
I'm sure you have to be of a certain height to be an air hostess, anyway.
I mean, that's the point of high heels, right?
Ariel's such a bitch. Let's get chat up on me, Flynn. Right then, so first track for this evening, which should be in half-hour increments, is Sardinia B. I do believe that we have been fairly good in regards to times of day, but to be honest, though I made all the pretty pictures, I can't remember what we set. Time of day is 17:15. How have you given me 17:15 PM? 1700, you pleb.
That's what I said to you.
Can't get the staff. Cannot get the staff, I swear to God.
Bell ends up.
Total and utter bell ends. Very much correct, Sean. The belliest of all ends. So we're going to do no mechanical damage for tonight. Obviously, we are in the Super Formulas.
Are you going to do tuning on the formulas or not?
There is no tuning at all.
Is the room open?
No, because I'm still making the room.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm talking to stream at the moment, saying about the settings.
A bit eager there, Crazy.
So
yeah, well, my mum's trying to figure out to buy a car and text me, so I'm not on full attention at the moment.
That's not a problem. I will let you know when it is available.
Yeah.
Not a problem, Butler. Thank you much.
You should tell her what was good yesterday in the lobby and tell her to buy one of them cars.
Yeah, it just.
I can highly recommend the R34 Nissan Skyline.
She's getting like a 1,500 quid rung around for work, so because it's going to be on a farm, so it's not going to be.
It's going to be on a farm. You want something.
Maybe she could get an ATV then. They're farmy vehicles.
Oh my god, just imagine going to and from work in a bloody licensed ATV.
Yeah. Get a quad bike.
Let me know when the let me know when the lobby's open.
We are open, gentlemen, and otherwise likewise dispositioned. The lobby is open. Someone's having a little blow through their microphone.
Nope, maybe me.
Mr. Mia is arriving. Mr. Gaming has joined, so he's up and about as well. Here comes the Titanic sinker. So, I am unfortunately, due to most likely being back to work at the time that this is due, I will not be participating in this league. But let's have a pop out on track on my pad and see how we get on. I am out on soft tyres. All 4 varieties are available for this test. And let's see how we go.
If you want to go heavyweight, you can do. Hello, Gad.
Oh,
Good evening, Gad.
me.
Oh, it's a bit tight going up that hill. Oh, there's only a lift off through there. That's going to make that last section a little bit interesting. So, as we were having the car conversation with Chrissy, tyre wear is on 9, fuel depletion is 3. So it is a lot, so it is 1 less than what was run last season, because last season it was on ×4, and a lot of last season was run on either ×10 or ×12 on tyres. So we are on only ×9 this time, so it should be a little bit better on the tyres. Fingers crossed. Feels so nice around that last sector.
I keep running it when I do the pizza a bit.
108.4. First one out.
Are you using a Honda or Toyota, or does it not matter?
Doesn't matter.
It's very, if I remember rightly, one's slightly better on tyres against the other one that's slightly better on the fuel. But to be honest, they run virtually the same.
I don't know. Last time I drove one of these was on Lukeman's thing, and I used a super tune.
Oh yeah.
Let's just say it killed the rest of the field.
Didn't know there was a super tune on Super Formula.
Oh, there is. I've got one. You know, if you put tuning on in this and you put yours to stock, I would leave it on any high downforce tracks.
Interesting to know. Might have to get a screenshot of you for that one. Well, I can definitely say one thing. Tyres, at least the softs, feel really good on lap, still on lap 3. So, that's obviously a good thing.
Oh, for sure.
Do you have muted or is he just not talking?
Minimal
I'm just
talking.
quiet.
Oh, good. That is the height of concentration.
Are you trying to figure out good tracks for these cars?
All the tracks are done. There's
Oh,
a 16. It's a 16 track list for this season because it's 2 races a night.
Oh, Jesus.
Half-hour endurance races.
So at most, if probably you're looking at least an hour and 15 minutes at most. That's including a break in between.
Yeah. For the smokers to get high or stay high.
Pro smokers.
If it's
Oh,
Gad's,
Jib! You sat right up my ass, you fuck. Can't say I blame you though.
Oh,
I think I must have dragged him down like one.
I'm definitely not good at this track.
Well, it's the first time we've had super formers around here, so
It's the second time I've drove it. Last time was in...
Last COVID had more of a notice. 5 mince piece.
Yeah, you could have given Mash more notice, like.
well, we said it was
day
going to be around
notice.
about a 8:30 start. I started the stream 5 minutes before I opened the lobby.
I forgot these cars
You
have an
glorious
overtake button.
potato.
To be honest, we did give plenty of notice. It's been notified that we're going to be doing it around this
You
time.
didn't say a start time anywhere on things.
Well, I seen half 8, but I blamed Jed anyway.
Who's all playing Division 2 then?
Yeah, I was looking for start time earlier and I saw nothing.
Well, I think it was from the original post we were going to say about it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock start for I think was what we said last time, but that might have just been between the two of us.
I think it might have been between the two of us.
Hey, if in doubt, we can easily go a bit longer. So if people want to spend a bit more time on this track, we can spend a bit more time on it.
I've got
The
4
reason
tracks
why
tonight, so...
the reason why we were giving them a half-hour times gap per track was how long the race was. So if anyone really wanted to do like half race sims, there was plenty enough time for people to do so. Oh, Mr. Jack having a little rubber band.
I fucking hate these cars.
Because I thought the same when I started driving them.
Is that your
put the-
potential?
Put your brake balance to all the way to the rear.
Well, I was running my only +2, and that was significant enough. Thing is, though, Jack is very much in Gad's wake at the moment, so he is getting a lot of air off the back of him.
Pizza time?
That was a quick pizza.
Might be the
Yeah, it's
microwave.
like one of them pizzas on. It's like one of the pizzas on Back to the Future.
Can Jack
a
run the
little tiny
outside of
one
Gad?
that takes-
Yes, he does.
Back to the Future pizza where it takes seconds to cook and it's like the size of a
Holy
50
shit.
Yes, holy sheet.
Fucking hell, the Super Soft's still fucking amazing.
Well, you are only on the first lap, or your first flying. I would just say that Jib both me and Jib's fastest times were both on standard softs, not supers. So,
And Jib also had a lot of slipstream.
yeah, he had so much suck off of me. To be fair, he was only like 4/10. He was only about 4/10 off me, or ahead of me. So,
Evening.
good evening, Mr. Mash.
Hello there, Matt.
How do you, good sir?
I'll just start by saying thank you, Gad, for being the only person that stuck up for me there. Despite being called a gormless potato, even though there's nothing in the Discord, and also TG posted the things at exactly the same time as the stream went up, so I had no preparation. But apart from that, I'm good.
I looked earlier and I was like, I heard someone say after ISRL.
Apologies for the blue screen.
Nine-ish anyway, because that is the Super Formula time, but the message and the stream notification came through at exactly the same time at 8:28.
Yeah, well, I started the stream and Jed posted the message in, so...
Yeah, we were sort of in clockwork there.
Fair enough, teamwork.
No, I
Doesn't
just call it duo dictatorship.
Yeah, you can say that.
The
Yeah.
good old
Anyway.
Stalin-Hitler combination.
It's like gay couple dictatorship.
Somehow,
I don't know how
think I'm
much
too
it would be
political,
helpful for you, Jed, as you come across the line and go fastest by 7/10. I don't think you need to change down through the penultimate corners. I think you can just let off the gas and let the downforce take it.
Alright, let me give that a try then.
That's what I did on one lap.
So, if you don't...
Oh. I don't mind you
Are you going to be
asking.
doing any wet races?
There is wet races. like I say, Chris, in the Discord there is a tab purely dedicated for what tracks and what combinations they are going to be. But all the tyre wear and fuel will stay the same for all of them, but it is all pre-laid out and ready to go. With pretty pictures done by myself.
So this corner here.
Yeah.
So I have already read the rules before, but just so I'm not being thick, what are the general rules for this pre-game, pre-season lobby?
Just for the pre-season lobby, half hour to 40 minutes. All tyres are available. Tyre and fuel as if it was the night itself. You can do whatever laps you want on whichever tyres to see how everything works.
Okay, so there's no restrictions
Nope.
for anything?
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Just the fact that it is not set to do any race, it is purely, everything is there for everyone to try.
Okay.
So all sports tyres are available, so if you want to say start on hards, then see how long you can go for those, you can do. If you just want to run major hot laps and just run the softs and super softs to see how they go, by all means you can do. It's all down to what you feel like you want to do.
Okay.
But the tracks that are of choice are all the ones that we haven't religiously done Super Formula at. Hence it's here, Alsace, Infield A at Blue Moon, and I can't remember what the fourth track was. I did write it down.
Gardens Reverse.
Yeah, and back to Gardens Reverse from Season 3. But that's purely
that's
for...
reversed as well.
Good job of starting a few people around here, Marmite especially.
Well, yeah. He was very much not a fan of that one. Right, Chris, a couple of friendly bits of advice for you, good sir. Brake balance to at least +2, maybe +5. And if you can get away with it, try to not use first or second gear, because you'll have better traction out of... You won't have as much torque steer coming out of the slower speed corners as you would in third.
Damn it, too early.
Hopefully those bits help for you, because that's what I was doing at least anyway.
It's the last time I keep trying to do, and I've just taken a wee off-roading cut.
Yeah, I did see. I am on board with you at the moment. But yeah, let's say a lot of doing Super Formula for about at least 3-4 seasons, give or take. Because obviously this is Season 6. I took over in Season 2. I didn't run last season, but was still racing it, so...
That was way wider than I wanted.
Oh, you bastard. Sometimes I wish this game just had a reset button.
Yeah, it's called push start. Let the AI put you back on track and then you take back over again. It's a nice lap, Mash.
Thank you.
especially on mediums.
Service my friend.
What's your best time on mediums, Mash?
Pardon my finder?
Give us another lap.
This is a private server, Radler, because this is a pre-season test for our Super Formula League.
You should let him join if you're thinking about coming in. Maybe having a go.
Well, I
Game
believe
changer.
at the moment we have 13 on the list, but possibly 14 if Rob decides he does want to race. So at the moment, 14th spot is potentially held for Rob at the moment, because he hasn't decided what he wants to do.
Oh well, yeah, but like,
By all
why
means,
not
if he wants to come
come and
in.
have a test?
That's me on PSN, which is GRT Chaos Rising. The guy that's currently in 8th
Maybe
place.
he's just doing his hair tonight and...
Oh, 7.3, Jed.
Oh, 7.3.
Yep.
Twice that's quick.
On mediums, that's not bad. I'm only half a second off your pace then on mediums.
The wear doesn't look bad on, like,
Any tyres,
any
really.
of the tyres. To be fair, you're the only ones that I saw on Super Softs, Jed, and to be fair, I'm guessing you must have really attacked that first out lap. Because you'd taken the edge off and where the softs hadn't lost a lot.
You're a lot quicker than me on mediums than I am on
Right.
softs, but
Let me go back on super soft a little bit.
I don't drive these cars, obviously.
Jack, FYI, you have a wild M3 guy behind you.
I know.
106.9, Jed.
On mediums,
Yep.
I dread what you're going to be like on super soft then.
I don't want to know what you're
TRL
doing.
Lightning.
No, super softs that is.
Busy here
Dad,
folding your train.
You're missing one specific logo on your car.
Probably that.
You're missing has.
No. I'm not Haas. I'm Razor's Edge Racing. The most controversial sponsor ever has gone to the most controversial team ever. So, yes.
Got that right.
Rich Energy has gone where?
I'm trying to figure out what Nick's livery is.
His own. I think that's the same one from last season.
You say it's the most controversial sponsor ever, but remember that the Bin Laden family did sponsor Williams in the 80s.
It's true. It's very true.
Fair.
Well, I'm here for all the virgins with my livery.
Oh, what's Virgin Racing back?
Somewhat.
No, he wanted a Brawn style Jeep livery. I found a load of like sponsors that were from Brawn,
Okay.
and just did like a
Even
little Brawn
Big
alternative on the car.
So not Virgin.
There's a Virgin logo on there.
No,
We've
I
went
wanted,
back
I wanted
backwards.
Max Chilton back.
It looks like I've got a blind pit guy. Got a white stick in his hand.
It does. I can see that.
Therefore, Razor's Edge Racing will employ anybody.
You can get around about 10
Aggressive like
laps
that.
softs.
Controversial, but progressive.
Mm.
Controversial in the fact they employ blind people.
Oh, let's have a watch
not
with
controversial.
Jib.
But they are diverse, though.
Watching Jib go round at the moment. He's the first person, I believe, to strap on the hard tyres. But he is only on a quarter tank of fuel. So this will be interesting to see what he drops. Jib's personal best 107.1, but unsure what tyre compound.
What tyre compound was that, Mash?
I'm on the same set of mediums.
How much fuel?
66%.
Oh, okay.
Jib was potentially not looking at enjoying the and then he's straight back in. He's now jumping on the Assetto Super Softs.
So, what time are you gonna start the first race?
There was no race, it was purely hot lapping for those to do tyre tests.
Oh, is that it? Just hot laps?
Yeah.
I just did the final
Chance to-
bet on the hards then on the super softs. There's Trifulio.
Is this your second lap on hards, Jack?
Yes. Seeing what is the best possible time to go on hards.
Well, obviously, in a race format, you will have the opportunity to use overtake.
Yeah.
So, obviously, for those who are not aware, overtake would reduce your fuel consumption. But as it is only ×3 and not ×4, there will most likely be a lot of spare fuel if you didn't use it at the end of a pit stop. So you can at least potentially attack a bit more with the overtake if you want, or if your pace is still good enough, you can save some time on a pit stop.
7.1.
Does Jib have a headset?
I'm not sure.
Anyone know?
No idea, I've never heard him talk.
Invite him if you want.
Invite him in and see if he jumps on headset. If you wouldn't mind, please, Sean, when you have a moment.
I will find him. In fact, it might not be in my. I'll sort it out anyway. How do I move? I'll have to search for him.
Nick back out on another set of super softs. Yep, literally he has just come out of the pits. Personal best a 106.4. And that was in
There we go, Gabriel.
3. No, it was about 6 laps, 7 laps didn't I think Nick did. He's into a quarter tank of gas, so potentially looking to optimise a fast one.
Definitely don't get as much turn as I would like in third gear through that.
Yeah, I think sometimes potentially the missing bit of engine braking doesn't necessarily give you turning sometimes. Nick is currently purple through sector 1.
So it's a 30-minute race. We'll be looking at, what, about 28 laps?
Between 26 and 28, I would say. Especially since the fact that it's like 110s. So... Has Nick managed to go purple? He does. 3/10, and he's under the 106s. 105.994. And that was on less than 25% fuel on a brand new set of Super Softs.
Right, Siege,
Yes.
have a look at my tyre wear after 8 laps.
Jack, with very much minimal fuel in the car, 105.305.
Very consistent.
I'm loving it around here.
Dude, it actually really is nice to drive these cars around here.
All the Sardinia tracks are quite nice for the Super Formulas, but with the shortest one being the least.
Yeah, of course.
Have anyone tried doing Sardinia C in Super Formulas?
Only one way to find out.
We'll save that one for Thursday, Chris. We'll save that one for Thursday.
No, what I was going to say, if we have time at the end, why not?
Oh yeah, can do.
Oh dear. I'm trying to take that in fifth and it doesn't work.
Because just imagine, like, the only sort of proper braking point you're going to have is the first quarter and probably the one after the S's, if we did it backwards.
Jesus, you got Goodwood as race 1.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's going to be very nice.
Oh, it's a very, very fun track.
Hasn't been on a Super Former calendar since season 3.
Lifeguard.
Week. I don't know
Return
what that
of the
is.
King.
Long week with St. Croix C and Le Mans. Jesus, that'd be a hard week to get ready for.
Do you like what we called it?
Long.
Yeah, long week. And then Mountain Week with that, I don't know, that Ashad Villages.
Alsace Village 2. Funnily enough, that is on the track list for being practiced tonight, so...
Village 2?
Yes,
Yes,
Village
the
2.
track.
It's
Oh,
Village.
The reason
Short
it was...
week.
Alright, let's show off.
The reason it was Village 2 and not Village 1 was because I felt potentially going into the last sequence of corners, if you've potentially got 4 or 5 cars together, maybe with overtake use, going down the hill into that tight right, left, right might ruin a few races. So I decided to put that at the beginning, going up the hill. And Jed very much agreed. Because
so
I
you
have...
just told me.
Hey?
No racing tonight, no.
No.
I was going to say, like, I was expecting at least like a couple practice races something nice, but fair
Well,
enough.
if you want to do a 10-minute practice race, then I can easily set one up and do 10-minute practice race.
No, actually, that
Prepare to
wouldn't be a
get
bad
taken out by
idea. We
me.
do 30 minutes of just hop lapping and then a 10-minute race at the end of it.
That can be done.
Yeah.
If you get taken out by me, it's your own fault.
Right then, so what I'll do then is I'll finish my drink and I'll change the settings to then give everyone 5 minutes to then start a race.
I still have no idea where the break points are.
Put it as slow as fast as the qualifying would be.
Don't worry, I will do.
Yeah, the super soft start going off around sort of 9 laps in.
So potentially enough to do a 10-minute sprint race.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gibber's really on fumes right now. I think he might be beating my time here. Oh, he's just behind. A very good lap from him.
Jed. Jed.
I couldn't really do much because otherwise I'll just spin.
Well, you were. Never mind.
Tyres are gone. Tyres went like.
It's fair enough, but you were like smack bang on the racing line.
Jed, were we doing reverse rolling or not? Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do grid full start.
Oh my lord, my eyes. I'm looking at Susie's liver and it hurts. Just the sheer like glow back.
I know it's a bit of a weird one, Teach, but should we allow in the main races a no stop if possible?
I don't believe it is possible, but if it can be done, fair enough. But they still have to stop for tyres.
Well, no stop on fuel, that is.
Yeah, but I don't. It's very. If it was on times 2, then yes, I think that would be a case. But on some of the tracks, I don't think you can do a no stop on fuel. Hey, I might be pleasantly surprised. So.
Ooh, Gibber's doing some hard running.
Is that fastest lap on Super Softs?
Yes, it was.
And minimal fuel.
Zoe.
Yeah, see, I thought that when you originally posted it, I thought you was going to do 4 30-minute races tonight. So
No.
That's exactly what I thought, Dad.
So that's why I'm kind of like, don't feel obliged to do like some races because I still might not. I might have to go, practice and whatnot.
Yeah. I'd say, if people want to do a race, actually add a little bit of competitive rather than just hot lapping, it makes a bit of sense. But obviously, if you're doing like 4 30-minute races, then you're looking at like finishing by about 11:30.
Damn it, Mash! I was hoping to be your my pace card to see how I did.
I mean, fair enough, it was mainly because I'm going to do a hot lap now.
So who's the Super Formula champions in the chat?
Season 4 champion was Mr. Mash, with Hippie as his partner. Season 5 champion has, unfortunately, recently just left the Discord to go into pastures new. So, in theory, there would then be a new champion crowned this season.
Or returning one potentially.
Yeah. What was that, Gav?
Who's reigning team champions?
Also ones that have departed the Discord.
Oh, right.
Well, half of it. Kind
The
of.
original starting team has left the Discord. One part of the substitute driver is still in the system.
Yeah.
Well, right now we haven't really decided if teams are going to be going ahead or not.
Assuming that we have a full quota of drivers, then teams will be reinstated. I think if we've got 12, then we'll probably do teams again. Obviously, if it's 13, it's an odd number, then a discussion will need to be had.
You'd be alright. Maybe you just letting them choose whoever wants to be whoever teammate that.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one teammate for me in this.
Or, if you're not in a team of 2, then you can't be...
I'll be searching for a teammate, so...
If we allow teammates, I will only have one teammate.
And that's Hippie.
Yeah.
Of course. If he's doing it, then he's my teammate.
What the
Well,
fuck
Jay,
happened to that boy?
Jib jumped in the pits.
His car just done a jump in front of me.
Wee.
You two suck.
I was on board with you then, Mash, and then suddenly it's just like put me on the jib in the pits.
Now that is just showing off, Mash.
What? I did say I was going to show off.
He's got to stretch his muscles.
Was that super softs?
Yep. Full fuel though.
If it's 210 slower than what I was on minimum fuel. Oh my god.
Like, Mash is quick.
Mash is our alien potato.
I've got tentacles and shit.
The only person who would probably have a chance of beating Mash is Timmy.
Does Timmy not like these?
Timmy's only the reserve.
He's
He
just
can't.
sub for the moment. I mean, don't forget Beastie. He's a rapper in a super formula as well.
Yeah, Beastie. I think Beastie now he's got the super formula bug. It'll be between you two, I think.
Potentially.
I was going to say he didn't deserve to go quicker there, mate.
With the addition of the schedule shake-up,
Indeed.
who knows?
Fucking hell, these cars.
But I will say, it's pretty much played into my ultimate, I would say probably most favourite style of racing. Well, it is because it's potentially starting from the back and working my way up, just like.
Yep, every race.
Prime. I might not be able every race. I bottled up qualifying at least half of the races last year, so
But
who
there's
knows?
no qualifying.
Apart from
The
race
only
one.
race there's qualifying is the first one for Goodwood. After
did I
that,
stutter?
true. Everything else after that is predetermined from the championship order reverse from the first race, and second race is reverse previous race.
Just means when I do bottle qualifying, I don't need to do it again. I only
Yeah,
bottle it
fuck
once.
off.
When is go time?
About 1 minute 15 ago. That's what happens when I sit here and watch Mash doing loads and loads of laps.
Right, I'm gonna see how many laps lean fuel can actually do.
Lean.
Full
6.
lean fuel.
And
It's
by
saying
lean, I'm guessing you
25
mean
laps,
6.
26 laps.
Yeah, you'll need to do a couple laps to. I want to get a gauge for a Jed.
Yeah. Right, everybody ready?
I've done 5 and
No,
used
wait,
about
wait.
24%.
It's on a purple lap. He wants to go.
No, nothing like that.
It's saying at the moment it's saying 28 point.
Now, right.
I'm going to come in the race as well.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm going to do a GAD and I'm going to start at the front because the reverse grid order.
That means I'm starting second last and I'm shit.
No, it's though it's first, Chris. So it's you and me on the pole, mate.
Dun.
Yeah, it's slowest first. It should be set out, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
I've definitely put slowest first.
Oh well.
Oh well, fuck it.
We'll roll with it.
Smash was in the pits.
So was I.
Yeah, but my time should have still validated it. Oh well. Good luck.
Guess needs need TC to start.
1.
You said 1. I tried it in 1. I still wheel spun.
I took mine off at about 25 miles an hour and gave it a good spin.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
Round the outside on Gad.
Oh, gone to the inside.
Sorry, Jibble.
Just sir.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I think I killed Jake there.
Jack, someone went a bit squiff on the, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, Jack, you can go now.
He just came across the track and I was like, that's
should
weird.
we have said about overtake being used from lap 1 or lap 3?
Nah. It's only a 10-minute sprint race. It's only a 10-minute sprint, innit?
In it, bruv.
Yeah, fam. Big man things.
Big man.
Yeah, that bloody you two swerving. Jesus.
I would just like to say I was a passenger in that.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't really say that. I had a half spin myself.
I'm trying my hardest to catch up to that boy, Jason. I'll take that for a lap.
Nice, Crazy.
Good job, dude. I was going to say until Jack took it, but
0.002 seconds off your time.
Yeah, I beat someone by nothing. I think I must practice a bit more, be a bit quicker.
well, it's the first time a lot of us have done this track as testing, or like even in a Super Formula, so...
Oh, get back on the track, you fuck. Okay then. Thanks, game.
I definitely won't be able to replicate that lap.
Oh, there goes my mediums.
And there's your 40-second pit stop.
42nd.
I was being sarky with how Red Bull Ring is in GR4.
And it doesn't
Is
take
that what it is,
42
40-second now?
Oh, no,
pit stops.
it was for a full tank of fuel and change of tyres at Red Bull Ring. It was 52 seconds.
Fuck that.
It took 25 seconds just for the fucking car to get into the pit box.
I think
You
the
should
pit stops are
drive
a
better
bit
into
too
the
long.
pit stop than the pit box.
I think those pit stops have destroyed using strategy and now it just wants you to use shitty tyres. Whoever said you can take the last time with just downforce is bullshit.
No, you can. If you slow down enough, you can.
If you slow down, keywords.
I almost just ended both Tej and I's life.
Big extreme.
No, it was
It
lightning
was.
close.
Trust me.
Yeah, I fucked that one up, so let's watch the race.
Come on, M3 guy and Jibril, have a wee accident.
The thing is with these cars, you can get really close to each other. Oh, really?
That's where I died, if that's any consolation. Twice.
No, literally, I didn't even have a wheel on the curb, and it just spun me. Really weird. Since starting technically doing season Formula halfway through, well, for a couple of races in season 4, another full season, I've already racked up 1,000 miles. I dread to hear what Mash's mileage is.
Probably not as much as you think, 'cause we had a fresh car last year.
What, you added to what, you changed from a Honda to a Toyota?
No, I just bought another one.
Oh.
Highest mileage currently on track is GAD with 1,806.
Too far
Who's got the
behind.
lowest?
It's close between you and Jib. Actually, no, it's you, 181.5.
Really killing them miles.
Jib is 190.
This car's not even been broken in yet.
Oh, no.
I mean, once you get used to these cars, it's probably one that, like, you can see how the racing can get quite competitive.
I personally feel that if you have a good feel of like Group 2, then you can normally transfer it quite well to Super Formula, because the speeds are very much the same. It's just the downforce is a bit higher in the Super Formula.
I don't drive Group 2s either.
With 2 minutes left, which means 2 laps to go. Can Crizzy keep GAD behind him? That is the question.
I've absolutely destroyed my fronts.
My tyres are actually looking quite nice at the moment.
You
Oh,
are,
I'm destroying my fronts even more.
but yet you're also catching the basement, brothers.
Yep.
Glad just gave me a good smack up the rear for my trouble.
Yeah, I couldn't get away at the time.
It's just understeer for me right now.
Yeah, near enough came to a halt hitting the gravel. I think the Corvette tone's better than this now.
My Mash is on fresher tyres. What the? Oh, goodness
Look at
sake.
Jack.
You... No, on my side it just looked like you weren't anywhere near him on my screen, Mash.
I know,
Yeah.
I would have felt a touch if there was anything there. Lucky Jack. Was
Come
a
on
good
over,
car.
thing, keep me in
Jack
it.
hit the curb, and next thing you know, he's in the fucking wall. He just glitched
It's-
into the wall.
Yeah, it's literally spat him out and sock him into the wall, unfortunately, which is a real
Glad
shame.
you're cheeky.
It's exactly what happened with me when I
Yeah.
binned it.
It's like dirty air, so it's like too much and pings you into the wall.
Yep. Like, the dirty air in these cars is like ridiculous.
Glad's got me. I can't catch him on that now.
Who's glad?
Yeah.
Am I glad?
Oh my god!
Lost glass.
This is what happened last time I drove these cars. I just destroy the fronts.
You are not
Have you
the
got it-
only one
have you
that's
got it
had
to the
front
rear?
tyre wear issues.
Have you got your stuff set to the rear?
That's
Crazy.
Ben.
Yeah. That was some kind of save. 3 to the rear.
So I usually almost always have it to 5.
I might try that next time.
It doesn't make too much of a difference, I think, but it does.
It does
definitely
save the
makes,
fronts.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Really does.
Managed to catch up 6 seconds there.
Just so you know, Jack's been set free from the dungeon.
Dribble, Nick, the dribble.
But
I
he
did
doesn't
do a
want to
spin
leave.
on the last lap.
Did you play the music as well?
Yeah, it was good greasy.
When you set him free?
Set him free.
You know,
Job,
like
Gad.
born free.
Seems like
Toyota, Honda, Toyota, Honda.
I wish there was more longer tracks in this game.
clean race, yeah.
How do you mean, Sir Mash?
You could have put on, what do you call that track that's like an oval, but it's more like a triangle?
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Yeah, I think that's in the calendar, if I'm honest. I'm pretty sure it's in the calendar.
What BB
The
were
short
you guys
infield
running?
is. I just meant like the actual oval side of it being
Most
interesting in these
likely
cars.
+5. So it was all to the rear, Jace. That's what we normally do, because that normally
nice.
saves the fronts a lot better. I changed to +2 purely because I was having a lot of issues previously on the wheel, but it's dismantled and I was pissing around on the pad. So, all right then. So track change to a previous track used. It is Gardens 2.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Just gonna check time of day.
I did
That's all.
win this one, actually.
I was running too.
Oh, at least I'm not alone then. I believe this is 10 AM. Fine weather.
This isn't my livery going forward as well.
It
I
is.
decided to... It isn't.
Ah,
I decided to play the Sean card and slap on a
Test livery.
decal, cover the entire thing for a test livery.
Looks good.
The only thing that I feel that's going to be the issue is that I think everyone's going to probably prepare for an individual season. If we decide to do teams, it means everybody's got to choose a
Well,
livery to
probably
share.
not.
I mean,
People
if
necessarily just do tests.
Hippie wants us to do a livery, I'll be more than happy to, and base it off the one I'm going to use. Okie doke.
Why does this car feel so low to the ground all of a sudden?
Because it's now in
It's a car that's
Croatia.
designed to be low to the ground.
Because it probably is.
This circuit, just feels really low.
Actually, because the car is like millimeters off the tip.
Oh god!
Say the front's
First of the wall,
45.
second of the wall.
I get the feeling on the fast he's going to ground out going down on the downhill.
Because
Oh,
everybody, yeah, I can see everybody's binned it in the wall already.
yeah, Jed
Wall of
binned it
champions.
first, Jim did it second, and then Ben drove into Jed. Oh, Nick took that really well.
Do you want to add
He's
them to the to this chat?
I hate this track.
could you do it? Unless Gad's got, actually no, you've got Ben on yours, isn't you, Sean?
Go what?
Mail?
No.
No, you've not got Ben? Yeah, you'll have to do it.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, I forgot to see sausage abuse.
I started a page with my friends list as well, with just too many people on it.
Ben does a very good job around the sausages for the first outlap.
Too many, man.
Can you hit the sausages in these?
Can't hit the first one, you can ride the second one, if you get your angle right.
Otherwise, you'll end up going wee.
Oh, there'll be uber wee and multiple walls.
Jed, piss off.
Oh well, I'll give it a try on this first one.
I'm joking, by the way.
Oh, go on, let's watch Chrissy. Let's see
If I
him
can
navigate
hit-
the
if I can hit
sausages.
them. Not on that one, I can't hit.
That's pretty much the line, Chris, right there. You miss the first one and come in a bit wide to get a good angle into the second one.
Oh god! There's a
Jed's accelerator stuck wide open.
Bye, Jed.
It's just unghosted in front of Nick.
have you got ghost
Nick
in
went
on?
wide.
Have you got ghost in set at all? Because I should have automatically ghosted.
Probably not. I'll have a look. Because the thing is,
I'm
I've turned
pretty sure
flags off.
ghosting is off because otherwise Tej would have been ghosted in front of me in the last race. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh no, ghosting's off.
I just took off, hitting the wall.
No, ghosting is off.
Oh, this is going to be a difficult track to learn.
That's good.
I
It's a nice
came
float.
third on this track. It's
did?
legitimately my best Super Formula performance.
Jason's done exactly what I done. Apart from I done it a lot worse.
Yeah.
We're going to see some nice quick lap. We're going to see some nice, like, short
Crashes.
laps, long races. Yeah, crashes, yeah.
Nice.
That's what you're going to see more of, crashes and laps.
Well, think of it this way. When I last used this track in this variation, I think I had 12 and 4. To the fact of it's 9 and 3, you've got a lot better tyre wear available to you. But obviously it's the tyre rule that comes into play which will
Are you
you
serious?
affect your own. Hello, what's going on there?
Like, literally, you can't even ride some of the curbs around that, around the,
No.
coming out the second sector. You just get launched.
Yeah? We?
Fucking hell, like... I'm actually quite happy with how that livery turned out, Jack. Especially on track.
That's really nice, I think.
Oh, nearly got round that big long turn.
I am, Tej.
Yes.
Jack's livery is absolutely no wraps.
You can tell.
So is it El Paso?
No, it's Tesco Zone.
There we go.
No! Fuck.
I did.
That is horrible, that context.
Oh, damn it.
Is it race time?
Well, we've only been going 5 minutes. I feel other people may need to at least get a bit more adjusted, Gad. Not everyone's a professional like you and Mash.
I know. Some of us here.
And to be fair, Gad, you did do 2 races for this one, same as Mash did in season 4. No, it wasn't. It was season 3, I think this one.
I think it's not really a case of anything else, but it's a case of I think Gad and
Survival.
I share exactly the same position on hot lapping constantly.
Yes, that's.
I think that's the majority of the reason, to be honest.
Jesus, that corner's a dick.
I don't even need to ask which one, do I? No, I don't.
I didn't crash, but I still didn't stay on the track.
So how do I take this then?
So, you hammering it down the straight, you throw it into the left and drop down to 5th, drop down to 4th as soon as it starts to tighten, and then 3rd on to get the power out of the corner. That was how I was taking it. You love that runoff, don't you?
I do not.
I was being sarcastic. By the way, the fastest man on track is behind you.
And he also loves that runoff. But not as much as you.
Oh, purple.
Great. I'm really struggling to do the middle sector.
Come on.
I could probably gain all that 2 seconds on 1 turn.
Is it this one?
Ooh, too high gear.
No, you were about right.
Oh my bloody hell.
See, Crizzy listened to what I said and is currently 7/10 positive.
So right then, coming down to this, dropping down to 5th.
As soon as you throw it in, drop it into 5th. Then 4th. Then 3rd. Power it out.
Ooh, just about.
Something like that. 1.2 seconds blue.
I know.
Hey, that's the thing, is I can pass on good information, but that's at least how I took it anyway.
But replicating it is a different story.
Well, he's done it first
Good
time round. We'll see if he does it second time round
It's
without
similar
being
like when you
coached.
suffer from depression. You can help each other, but you can't help yourself.
As Jed is currently almost 5 whole seconds blue.
Come on. There we go.
Oh, I took it much better that time round.
He was on softs as well.
He lost time there, Jed, actually.
Yeah, I lifted up out that corner.
I do feel like the last corner has a very much a parabolic-esque feel, as the corners you're coming up to is very much a turkey feel.
Oh, that went a lot better. But it wasn't.
It feels a lot safer doing it like that. You could probably do the last bit and stay in 4th, but I don't necessarily know if you'll get the tighter exit that you need.
I'm also putting something to a test, Siege.
A bit wide. I'm starting to drop time quite a bit now after 6 laps on softs.
Well, to be fair, you're adjusting to the track as well as obviously the tyre wear. So if you obviously went into the pits now on this lap and picked up a new set of tyres, I think your lap times would most likely improve. Like I said, I think I said when we were doing the track list with Jed, I think I had this on 12 when we did this one last time. It was either 12 or 16. And that was only super softs, mediums and hards.
Are you fucking crazy?
No, I'm
he's
Chaos.
crazy.
And he's Crizzy, yeah.
I'm Sean as well. I don't know if that helps.
Hey?
Sean was making a very shitty pun. Don't worry about it.
No, sorry, it was a response. It was more a comment towards Jed, as I was trying to understand.
Ah, you can carry on.
You did ask somebody if they were crazy.
And I said no, I was Chaos.
I used to be crazy.
I was crazy once. Then he got me in a round room with the corner.
Right, how many seconds does it take to get into this pit box? 7 seconds. Cool.
Quite a quick pit. I think I lost 17 seconds there doing a pit stop.
But yeah, but didn't Red Bull Ring feel like it took ages just to get into the box?
Ooh.
You're trying to convince the bailiffs, Sean.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
Ah, fuck me. Far too late.
I realise I can need to get into the box.
Ah, first curve. It's the first time I've nailed it.
Did you manage to ride the middle?
I've managed. That's the first time I've hit the first curve, like square on.
Ah, okay.
Some people don't seem to have the balls to hit those sausage curbs.
No,
I
you
certainly
say
do
that
not
as...
have the balls.
Right. What I'd say to you, Jed, is lay apex the first one, so you stay tight right, and then you can attack the second one to get a decent run out.
Okay.
That's kind of like what my intentions were. Was to lay apex the first part of the chicane, so you stay like middle to the right hand side of the track, to then swing it left to go over the sausage, because then you're more to the left-hand side to then attack it round the corner. If that makes sense. Yes, sir.
Since I've done this variation before,
Yes.
when I come to my lap, out of my lap, stick it on the onboard cam with me, and I'll do a lap
Do
review.
you want to stick it on me for those sausage curbs now?
Oh, yeah, we're going for Crizzy on the sausages.
I'm not far behind, to be honest.
Perfect.
Nah, it wasn't. I've done
Looked
it
pretty
better
good.
last lap.
It looked pretty good.
Now it's my turn. So stay as far, stay far right as possible.
Coming around the
Late
last
apex
corner.
it, yeah. Stay left, then late apex the corner to then get the angle in.
So look at this then.
Yeah, a bit like that.
My best lap on the optimum is 15.9.
Nice. So we are on board with Mr.
What's my one?
So
16.7.
for the quadruple left-hander, stick it in and just lightly brake, shift it down to 5th and 4th. You want to make sure you're 3rd exiting the corner. That was pretty bad, to be honest, but we'll take it. Brake just after the sign, 4th gear, and you can stick it right the way through this section. No need to lift off a brake.
Matt,
And
what time
for
did you
the
set those tyres on?
Mediums.
mediums,
Show off.
He's currently purple though at the moment.
I was doing a lap review, but I'll do it again in a second after this one.
It's just realised he's purple and it's like, yeah, fuck it.
A bit too much speed.
Let's try that lap again, Mash. I'm on board. So,
Cool. So, right down the straight, braking just before the start of the curbing on the left hand side, 2nd gear, coast it round, can shift it up into 3rd early if you need to get the traction, depends on what tyres you're on, all the way in. You can keep it a bit wider, you don't need to hit the apex of the first one, just make sure you coast it round, exit in 3rd gear, switch up into 4th so you don't go wide, brake just after the sign, then full throttle all the way through this section. Just before 100 metre board, a shift up into 2nd halfway through the corner to get the traction on exit. Full throttle all the way down the back straight. 100 metre board, turn it in, brake a bit early. Oh, missed the corner.
he's nibbled the sausage.
You want to try and get your left tyres over on the left side of the curb. You want to pass straight over the curb and take as much of the corner as you can. 14.6. A bit more, couldn't improve that a bit more. Ah, bad through the first corner though.
You agree with my approximation of the chicane though, to try to late apex the first part to try and get a better angle into the second part?
Yeah, pretty much. Grip. Oh, not too much. Damn it,
No.
I tried to really push it through there.
You were indeed. Well, as Mash cleans his tyres off, let's pop out and see how everyone else is getting on. Ben in his BAR livery, still currently 2nd on the timesheet. Jib is currently having a lovely battle with Nick, who is behind Jed, chasing, I think, possibly Gad. Unsure.
Oh, I cannot hit that curb, I can't.
Going through that corner, that chicane too quickly. That's why I'm losing time.
Whee! Jed's taken too much sausage, he's lost so much time.
Is that the first time he said that.
He loves the sausage.
First time you said that?
It's like a sausage party.
Right, should we reduce the time that we're doing hot laps and maybe start the race at 25 minutes?
I was going to start at 20.
Oh, you thought I think we were going
I
to
was
start
lying
20.
right now.
I was going to give him a 2-minute warning as of now.
Time for one more lap.
You should get 2 out of it.
What the f...
Me?
Not on Teej rules, no. Guard rules, maybe. Teej rules, probably not.
How I get put down?
Oh, I took those sausage
Yeah, get
curls
up again.
perfectly that time.
That's the exit I want. Oh, that's almost.
Too wide.
Let's give it one more lap then. Tyres are definitely past the best.
Yeah, I'm saying
Oh,
that.
that flipping quad left I can never go right.
7 laps and I'm struggling.
Well, Jack,
Right,
if you
this
do
time.
want to do a bit of review, if you come back through the stream, you can go through with Mash's beautiful track guide.
Survive backwards.
Mash a Bennett on this one, I bet.
You're a dick because
Well,
there
I'm
is no
slower.
ghosting.
He completely missed me by a lot.
I'm not aiming for you.
Who are you aiming for?
Just surviving backwards.
He was just reverting everybody. I was watching Mash in third person, and got such amazing air.
You're not wrong.
Did I get a lot of air?
Yeah, you did. It was borderline as if Mash went underneath you, when I know you're up
Almost.
the inside of him.
Mash 14s.
Oh god! Jack
And
just
that's
bent
not
into the wall.
that's
Whoa!
14s with no overtake as well.
Oh, that is 9 laps
All-
now.
all low
with the
fuel.
Quad left.
Mm.
That's pretty much race pace, to be honest. I bet they do that though.
Siege. I've got no rear tyres left.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't say I'm surprised. I just realised I can't spell through. So I log into it shorthand.
There we go. That's the exit I wanted. We've both got slipstream. Oh,
There's also
wow.
an iceberg there.
Christ, Jib.
Did I not exit in time?
No, you did not.
Oh, damn it.
Anyway, get back on track. Need you through sector 1, start the race.
Oh, almost crazy, almost.
I was looking at my radar too much to leave you room.
We didn't touch, like, to be fair, we didn't touch.
Yeah, I just didn't come off or tap the brake soon enough.
Oh no, I didn't exit, I just went back to bits.
Hi, God.
Yeah, but Jib's in there.
Backwards drag race. Come on, God. Oh shit, he's got the run. He's got the run on us. Oh, both hit the limiter. He's pulling over. Give him the tap. It's contact. It's contact. It's contact.
Oh, he's
Yes.
running off track, that's brutal. Disgusting tactics. You hate to
These
see it.
cars are definitely not for me.
God damn it, Jack, come back here!
He's going to be going 52 mile an hour. God damn him. As they come
Well,
up
that's
to the next-
interesting because
as they
as
come up
soon
to
as
the
Jib's
chicane-
come out of the pits, it's actually recognised that he's second
Well
place.
done.
So I guess that's one good thing they've done.
Oh, Gad took the inside. Oh, he's lost it.
Teach, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Oh my god, you're such a clown.
He's taking it to the line.
Didn't work.
This
Didn't
is
work.
great racing.
I need to do it again. Oh, great.
I'll get out of the way of Jack.
Right, I'm starting.
Oh, he's trying to 180 it. How it works.
Yeah, stick it 180 and stick it in reverse.
Hi, Jed. Immovable object. Get in the pits.
you pretty
Get in the pits. Get in the pits. Oh shit. Hit the wall. I hit the pit entry.
That is an immovable object, isn't it?
5 points if you take out Mash.
Mash is at the back.
Exactly.
Shit.
Iceberg with a good start.
What a start! I nearly pitted Gad.
Oh shit, my bad. Well, that's my bad.
Oh, Jack's been
Oh,
put in the
Jack's
wall.
right.
I think Ben's had a...
I've been binned yet again. Lovely.
I hit someone coming out of that corner, no idea who.
Oh, I'm on mediums. Oh, okay. Oh well.
Well, that's another race to the back. Good race, everyone.
Come on, Jack, head up. It's guaranteed there's going to be some murder at some point.
3 wide.
That is the sound. That is the words that I've always spoken before murder happens. Yes.
Oh god!
3 right around the hairpin.
And nobody died!
Fuck this.
I
Overtake
feel
us.
like I'm cursed. or
Liberal's
something.
already in first.
Oh, I nearly had it!
He won't be in first anymore.
It's going to be ballsy. You overtaking using fuck. Oh, 3 wide. I've got him. I've got them. Oh no, Nick!
What?
No,
What did
Nick.
Nick hit
I
that
saw-
wall!
I looked back and he hit the wall. God damn it. Lucky Nick.
Oh, the dirty F there was a joke.
It's horrible.
It very much is very horrible.
Oh, hey, Jed.
Jibril, get back here.
If that corner was banked, similar to like a
The Maggiore.
well, no, I was going to say more like Zandvoort as a banking. That corner would be amazing because you'd be able to take in so much more speed.
Yeah, but you also wouldn't be able to drive it on pad.
Yeah, true. I think that's purely just the way that they've made Maggiore, that it's just unpaddable, which is bullshit.
Yeah. Ooh, Neil's challenging crazy.
15-5.
Ah, broke too late.
Yeah,
Colin
you've got a
Newman
good...
way
with
out
tire
quickly.
cheers all.
Are these cars you can't cut back at
That's
all?
not a problem, Nick. Not a problem. Let us know in the Discord if you want us to run another one at some point. Obviously, week before season start is Easter. We haven't got any plans, so we easily could do another one, a bit more relaxed, or just ramp up a little bit of pressure and do like a potential run of 2 tracks that aren't on the calendar. Maybe make Mash happy as an Easter present and let him do Interlagos.
Can we do... Actually, yeah. Panorama's already on, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Should start calling it Vanorama Circuit, really. Way more fun. The Vanorama Circuit.
It's Panorama National League.
Yep.
I forgot what the song was from the Panorama.
Gonna need to use some overtake to catch up with these guys. Oh, my gearbox
6
is messed
minutes
up there.
left.
Oh, I went too inwards.
That's a new term I wasn't aware of. I went too inwards. Oh, jib's gone off. Jib is in the wall. Jib is in the wall.
No!
Jed is in the wall. Jed is in the wall.
Oh,
The term you probably used quite a few times.
Yeah. Well, when the season that
Well-
this track was last used, it was a sprint and a feature race. The sprint was 15 minutes and the feature was 45. One of our old members, Marmite, I think in the 45-minute race, he crashed about 30 times on that one corner.
Oh,
no.
no.
Gibral, there was no issue. I was just struggling to control my car in that very moment when it happened.
Is Gad going to be able to catch me this time round?
But you've got a 3.5 second or 3.6 second lead on him.
Let's see.
He wasn't going to be catching you, but he's now decided he's going to use some overtake. So we will see.
He's not the only one. Two can play at that game.
Oh, no, you're kidding me. That is like Interlagos turn 3 on F1. That wall.
Turn 3.
So basically, story time. Back in F1 2018, I used to be racing that.
Oh, I know what you're on about as well.
And the outside wall on turn 3, at the exit of the center S's,
Yeah.
it poked out, and I was resting my hand at the exit there at one point, and I got collided with the wall and basically lost a lead of 22 seconds, and I was out of the race.
Oh, that sucks ass.
No, yeah, I remember that
It
in
was in the middle
2018.
of my
Online,
2-year
people would,
period of finding a win.
on online racing, people would purposely push you out so you hit that wall.
Beautiful. That's fair. That's very much fair and love and war.
Yeah, it was in between my 2-year stint for a win, so I was fuming at least.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Is mail on softs, by the way?
Yes.
Shouldn't it affect you?
Well, I'm on medium, so I'll have to see.
And you overtook me. That's just embarrassing.
Aspinia,
Should have said you were on hard smash. It would have made him feel better.
did that work?
What about wets? Would that done it?
Intermediates, I think, would have been enough.
I'm gonna pay, I need new tyres.
Ooh.
I'm just understeering.
Well, to be fair, Jed is kicking off a lot of dirty air
That too.
from his massive bell end.
Oh, so this isn't the first time he's used that in bell end.
I mean, you should know, Jack.
Yeah, I've stuck
Well,
in
like-
his basement for 4 weeks.
More like Force Hammer, isn't it?
So in 3 laps, Dad, you
Oh yeah,
gained
by the way,
nothing.
Jed, have you
Does
actually
that
put
mean
this?
Jack's the only one who can pick it up?
Gained it and lost it.
Yeah, just.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
Oh my God, I
Jed, have you
knew
got a
that
Chubba
bit.
Chub sponsor on your car or not?
Sorry?
The Chubba Chub sponsor. Because you're all helmet and no shaft. Well, that's what Jack said anyway.
Yeah, just deflect it on Jack. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not the width of a Haribo ring.
Oh, this
Pretty
is
much
getting
says it all
edgy
then.
now.
Oh, get dirty tyres, go straight off again. Thanks, game.
That's the thing is that the problem is with the Super Formula, depending on what view you're on, right, you can actually see the tyres degrade, so they end up having a really bad visual look on them, especially if you're running like the Halo view. As soon as that, yeah, as soon as you get that degradation from the Halo view, that is when your tyres now start to die, which is bollocks.
I did.
Hello.
I believe. Can I go on board with Mash? No, I can't go on board with anyone. That's a shame. Game's rude.
Just don't have as much grip.
Who's going round the track the wrong way?
Probably Jed.
He's taking me out right before I wanted to do a fastest lap. Come on!
Not cool, Jed. Not cool.
Nah, that wasn't cool. I apologise, Jack.
I forgive you.
He was on the fastest lap in his dreams.
Well, no, he was on a setup for fastest lap. Can
Believe in
Ben
me,
do?
it's just
I mean, I know I'm
Nah,
going to
do
beat the
it.
time boost with a chance.
Can Ben do what the real car couldn't do? And the twin colour BAR wins a Grand Prix.
Across the line first, so therefore I win.
yeah, it's funny because I see a 7 beside your name.
His last lap mash, where he was purple in sector 1 and sector 2, finished on a
I can tell you he was using
14.993.
overtake.
Yeah, but he finished on the 993, where your fastest lap was on mediums, and his
Yeah.
was on 8 lap old.
I am
Softs.
not looking forward to that circuit.
To be honest, I don't think I used any overtake on that. Actually, no, I must have.
I enjoyed when we did this circuit in the last time. I was managing to save pit stops on people through some kind of witchcraft. I'm not sure what was going on.
Well,
Yes,
from my
the devil,
correct believement, the tyre rule for that season was super softs, mediums, and hards.
Correct.
So, and obviously you had to use all the compounds. So I think potentially a lot of people were doing what I renamed the Drenzian technique, where they were getting rid of the two hardest compounds early and just constantly using super softs, where a lot of people weren't. So,
Well, I just remember that season because I used the same strategy the entire season, to be honest.
yeah,
But just obviously altered the laps to fit.
yes, indeed.
That was a
And
fun
then I
season,
came
though.
up with the other one, or then I came up with this strategy, and yeah. Okay then, next track. The one that Crizzy said he had never done before. Alsace Village 2. I believe time of day is 5:15, because that's the only one that's fine weather, so I'm assuming that's the one. As I check through my pretty pictures, it is 17:15.
I'll do a couple of laps and I'm going to shoot off.
That's not a problem, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by.
I might do the same.
Are you off to do a bit of pew-pew, or just have early night?
I feel like some pew-pew.
Yeah, I'll probably do some pew-pew. Well, I'm not at work, so...
That is true, you are off tomorrow. Well, I will endeavour to come and join you once this has ended, if you are still up.
I'm sure it will be.
Well, to be honest, after this, I'll be going straight to bed because I've got to get up for work at 6.
Oh, beautiful.
Unlucky.
But I'm off for 2 days after that.
That's not too bad, off Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tonight, on tomorrow night, I want, apart from doing the one makes, I would like to do some PPU.
Makes sense.
The only time I've driven this track this direction was when we did GR4 that one time.
And everyone's going off on the same corner. No,
You know
Gad
what,
keeps it on.
Let's just do one super soft. And then let's just leave it there. Because I am a dick. And not the
tell us
dictator
that
kind.
again.
Well, I have to keep reminding you, otherwise you'll just slag us off the entire fucking
Well,
time.
sadly,
Just
I'm
save
the
a sweaty arsehole.
dictator.
This track looks horrible in these.
I don't think I've
It actually
ever
looks
been
really fucking nice,
described as a
actually.
Sweaty arsehole.
I'm almost certain that's been said to me at some point.
Definitely to you, but never to me.
Oh lord.
Girlfriend says that every night when I leave a wet patch on the bed the next morning.
I'll stop
Because you're a
pissing on
sweaty
her bed then,
arsehole,
innit?
says, oh lord.
Are you that pent up?
I was going to say, just stop pissing on her side of the bed. Jesus.
I mean, you ought to keep it knickers in the
You should get a
place.
dog. You should get a dog. Blame it on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, blame the dog or the cat.
Piss yourself.
Live in a rented flat, unfortunately.
Ah,
Blame the hamster then.
Well, I mean, technically you do have a dog.
Oh,
that's a
no.
really bad joke. That's a really
was-
bad joke, Jed.
That was, I apologise.
Jed definitely is single.
Yes,
Yep.
I very much
Oh,
am.
that's why he kidnapped me, to believe in himself.
Yeah, all over him.
Yeah. Yeah, not too far off.
Going back to the conversation, if FBI was to hear us,
I'm sure they hear much worse.
Yeah, imagine how many times they've got into someone's camera to watch them winking off.
I was given a pack of Guinness, and everything was okay.
Did you say Guinness? You must have no taste buds.
Oh, really?
Also, which like 16-year-old drinks Guinness?
Yeah, oh, I was considering that one as well, to be completely honest.
Maybe 60-year-olds drink Guinness.
I've never actually drunk Guinness, though.
You're better not drinking it.
So you're lying.
37.6.
Of course I'm lying. I'm not even...
Jib then
be
goes
able to drink.
1.4 faster with a 36.
I'm just gonna,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
that's
gonna-
not what
I'm-
you tell. That's not what you
I've
tell the
not
police.
consumed any fluid since birth because I'm not allowed to drink.
Kiggity.
I'm just gonna see myself out.
I don't believe you, Jack. I don't
He
believe
was
you,
on
Jack.
Super Softs.
I hate this final corner, I'm just saying it.
Well, I chose this way because it's probably safer than the other way, going downhill as a pack into the S section onto the start line.
And I
should have
completely understand where
You should have
coming
put heavy
from.
damage on for that one. Called it Evil Week.
Well, just
I'm a
everything's
big fan
heavy.
of heavy damage.
I know you are. It does add a certain element to it on some tracks.
Yeah, when
Or
you
your
die in
stats
turn
are
1 and then have to crawl the
masochist.
rest of the lap.
Yep. Well, don't crash then.
Anyone who likes heavy damage is a masochist and can't tell me otherwise.
Says the one
Fucking
that's been...
shimmy.
I was going to say the one that's been involved in bondage for the last 4 weeks.
I'll be back.
Oh no, my ankles really do hurt right now.
I more meant your wrists.
I was more
Well,
saying your
that
knees.
too.
Nah.
To be honest, everything hurts.
Is Jed invested in some knee pads?
Don't forget, he has been released now.
Sounds like he will use these knee pads quite a lot.
That's the joke.
Mm-hmm.
He wore he
Oh,
wore out
yo.
a set of other ones.
I mean, he was trying to practice penalty kicks for
God, here we
footballs,
go.
but except he didn't have any footballs. So
Oh,
used
he did a
like-
Casino Royale.
He doesn't use the P word anyway.
The pit stop here is definitely going to cause a crash.
Mm.
Oh, this is a really nice flow when you get the hang of it.
It does look like it's a nice flow.
Big boy rhythm and flow.
Does it make you lose control?
Twice.
Round and round it goes. Round and round it goes.
You say that as I spin. It's ironic.
Sorry I have that effect on you, Jack.
Oh god, no.
Jed's gonna get jealous.
Please, there's only enough.
What?
There's
Sorry?
only one of me.
No, I'll fully leave that up to Jed, to be honest. Sound like
I
you're
don't
being
want a
too
happy
much already.
tapioca happening.
To be honest, I'm not even paying attention.
Probably for the best.
No, because I don't really want to stay, but I feel like I'm about to pass out again. So
You can tell because you've gone from being half awake to asleep.
Go to bed, Jed. And take Jack with you.
No, don't.
you're not my dad.
Hey, do something.
Oh, that's just primed for a joke there that I'm really surprised nobody's made there.
Why is he called Ban Gad?
Because that's his Rainbow Siege 6 count.
Alright, let's see what I'm
So
going to get my
we
spin.
Vanguard.
Anybody want to make a guess?
You're going to get a Chevrolet Stingray.
6-foot flopping dildo bat.
Ah, the SFR, nice choice.
I have got the Toyota FT1
Close.
Good car.
2014 GRX.
Oh, you're the
I
Group
just
X one. That sucks.
I
That
just
actually
realised,
sucks.
With the one class, if someone picks GRX, what does that encounter?
They have to make it a one make.
Or I can put a restriction on how much horsepower.
And you will also have to do weight as well.
Just doing a series of one makes.
I am currently 4 seconds off the pace and I'm totally not present with my life.
I'm not far in front of you.
Jack, are you on +5? Brake balance. Run +5, mate.
I mean, I
you know what,
was.
guys, yeah, I am definitely going to go back.
Your front tyre wear is horrendous.
Off-road Jed.
You don't say.
Well, enjoy the rest of your testing, guys.
Not a problem.
And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for the one makes.
Indeed.
Does anyone know what the car is?
I believe it has been
Find out
stated it's a
tomorrow.
Group 3.
Correct. It'll probably be mentioned tomorrow.
Cool.
A road car tomorrow, won't it?
I'll catch you
I think
later.
he said it's a Group 3.
If it's a Group 2, you'll put
Group
a
last
Group
week.
2 road car.
See on Monday.
Yeah, it was the Atenza actually, wasn't it? Forgot about that.
Yeah,
So,
but I
it'll
think
be a
he
shit-
chose
it'll be a
that.
shit box.
To be fair, I thought he only chose that because it was Murray, but he was going back to original schedule, so it was supposed to be a Group 3. Or a Group
Maybe.
car.
I mean, I'm not going to complain in a Group 3 car.
It might be a Group 2.
In this group 1, I'm gonna start going AWOL.
Has things said about
Quietly
that?
going AWOL.
Has Jibril said about what we're going to do on Saturday night?
Yes, I believe it has been it has been answered on what that is supposed to be. Jed, am I able to enlighten the good people of that or not?
N700.
Yeah, I think I might miss that one.
But nobody's allowed to downgrade.
Oh, I was going to get the Nino.
No, the reason why is because I know that there is a LaFerrari which is pretty good in those categories.
Or why don't you just ban the LaFerrari in particular? Just,
Because I don't know what other cars can be OP from downgrading.
well, it's not what we're there to find out.
That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of risk, isn't it, with them cars?
Because, like, the Hoyera shouldn't be as good as it is, but it is a very, very good N700 car. Because
That's
it
'cause
has
it's
so
got
much
the-
grip for some reason. Active
It's got
aero.
those air flaps on it, that's why.
Yeah, it's
I
the
have
active
no
aero.
idea whether or not
It
I
has so
have-
much grip for no reason.
Imagine what the BC would have.
I would say the only cars you really need, well, the LaFerrari, fine, that's fine, but then the rest of them, I think it's fair game, N700 to be honest.
I'll come last, it's fine.
I don't
Anyway,
think
guys,
that'll happen,
I'll catch
Teach.
you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just turn up. I'll just turn up in my Evo again, like I have done previously. And just come dead last.
The
Right,
Hellcat will be interesting in the N700.
I'm going to leave it there as well.
Yeah, I'm going off once I've done this lap. Enough GT for one day.
That's fair enough, as Ben takes the fastest lap on a new set of softs.
Round and round it goes. Round and round it goes.
DJ, I swear you're tempting fate again. I don't like it.
That's me then.
I shall be back. Actually, hang on.
See you want to do next.
Yes, I shall be back.
Take it easy, Chris.
Bloody hell. Indulge again.
And then there was two.
People was. I mean, I don't really mind.
Well, as there's only three, because obviously I'm not participating, so it's not necessarily a need for me to get practice. It was more for you guys to get a bit of adjustment, get back into the car, get the feel of it again around 3 tracks or 4 tracks that we hadn't necessarily driven before. So
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm still learning the car, I feel.
yeah, because obviously you unfortunately weren't able to join us in the first season that you wanted to. So
Facebook about football.
Yeah, luckily my college work will be hopefully lightening up when Formula starts.
yeah, indeed.
Alright. Brake balance 5, let's see what you can do in the next lap.
Did you say you're on a Thrustmaster wheel?
Yeah, T150.
So that'll be similar to the G29 where you don't have a degree of rotation. It's just whatever the game sets it as.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Now you do
advice for
2 full
you...
rotations to one side, then game then decides, oh yeah, you only want, I don't know, 360 degrees.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know from G29 the fact of that's what kills my tyre wear is because of it will let you turn the wheel more than you actually need to. So my only advice would be for you is if you can, in the obviously the upcoming weeks, try to minimise your corrections on the wheel.
I mean, I'm happy to go ahead, but Ben is. Don't know about Jibble.
Jason, can you hear us? Do you want to do one quick race then and knock it on the head?
Yeah, I'll just come around the final corner in my lap. Oh, this is a 2.3 second improvement. I'll take that.
Alright then, let's see how you go. Good luck, you boys.
Good luck.
Well, Gad, if possibility on Thursday, if we can sneak in a Super Formula again at Blue Moon in A, be most appreciative, good sir.
Yeah, sure.
Because that would have been the other one that would have been done tonight.
Yes, we can do that.
5 red lights. We're underway. Jack on the overtakers from the start. Just so
Sorry,
you know,
Alex.
Jack, if in the actual races in the league itself,
It's
that
not
would be
allowed.
banned, yeah. You
Yeah.
would have a hefty points penalisation for that. Thought Ben was going to go around the outside of you then, Jack, but it looks like he's going to go up the inside here. Oh, no contact. Very tight racing. Good going, you two.
Hello.
Hey, oh.
Again. I'll be back in a second.
Bit too early on the power there, Jack.
I feel like this is how most of my races are gonna go. Have a good like first lap or second lap and then just completely follow who belong.
You'll be fine, mate. Once you get a good flow of races, you're not getting brutalised.
My strategy for the first lap or two is just to stay out of trouble.
Drive inside your means, not out on the edge. Because that's definitely
you can
something that would be
send that.
recommended for at least for Goodwood anyway.
On lap one of every race, right, you can it's amazing how slow you can actually drive and keep up with everyone.
I mean, I do try to take advantage of like my reaction time is probably most likely being better than most people. Yeah.
But then the
Cheeky, young
reactions,
age and all that.
unfortunately, the reaction time on the start line isn't always beneficial. So it's kind of, it's being at the right time to take advantage of other people's mistakes rather than necessarily forcing your way past people. So
If we get a rolling start, I love a rolling start in a Super Formula.
was that you like rolling starts or don't like rolling starts?
I do like them.
I believe we are. Basic aspect of what we're trying to do for this season is to give the go to kind of we've looked into ways of trying to even the field. Obviously, last season was done with ballast. There has been testing in regards to power reductions, but unfortunately, neither actually help to close the pack back in. So we're working on the point structure. Is obviously a nice hefty amount of points, but then the fastest lap is only acquired by the bottom 7 drivers to try and at least give them a bit more of a something to race for.
Yes, cool. Are you able to keep track of the laps that they get?
Yeah, because obviously, as it always does when you race, your personal fastest lap is blue on the side of the screen, so you can go through each replays at the end, find what your fastest lap is, and then compare it against the other bottom 8 the other 6 drivers in the bottom 7, assuming it's 14. So it's actually quite simple to do, as long as the replay doesn't fuck up.
Oh.
Connection failure.
Because it's like I look at my points tally from last season. I scored like 35 points, 36 points. My 2 best points tallies were from other people subbing for me. If it wasn't for those, I would have been less than 25 points for the entire season. So at least I think I can at least put the tagline in of it will be the highest point scoring championship in GRT history.
By some fucking margin. To be honest, mate, I think a lot of us are going to have more points in one round than a total in history, to be honest.
Well, the guy that comes last, if we have 14 drivers, will technically score more than the winner of last season.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Try a quick match if unranked's looking up. So.
Yeah.
Well, we're just finishing this race. We've got 3 minutes left. And then I'll jump over with you.
Cool.
When I stop sneezing. What did you guys think from the laps that you've done about tyre wear? It doesn't look... I don't feel that it looks aggressive. It gives the...
Half an hour race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then fine.
Half-hour race, 1 mandatory tyre change.
Oh,
Potentially
God,
1... Huh?
Nothing, go on. It's me, sorry.
Yeah. 1 mandatory tyre change. Potentially 1 fuel stop because of it being on ×3. Don't think it's possible to do a no stop. If it is possible on a track, then if you can do it, then fair beans. But I don't believe that's possible on +3. If it was +2, then I very much feel that would be a much viable opportunity. The reason it's +3 and not potentially +4 like we previously had is because of the South. And if it was +4, you'll need 2 fuel stops in half an hour.
Out of curiosity, how's my tyres compared to the others?
Well, Ben is on softs. And you don't want to know what Gibral's are.
They're like perfect,
Jibbles on the
aren't
hard,
they?
isn't he?
No, Gibral's on super softs and he's got the best tyre wear out of all 3 of them.
Yeah. Probably because you go set at the back. It does
Potentially.
help a lot. Especially with super softs. Like having flat to the rear almost makes it like perfect.
I mean, I do have 5 in the rear right now, and tyres still feel like actually, they say garbage.
What view do you drive in, Jack?
Cockpit.
Actual
then playing
cockpit
Halo.
itself.
Yeah.
If you were on Halo, you would be able to see the tyres. And the fact of the tyres will show that there's a little bit of skin of degradation, which will affect performance and grip.
Okay.
Because I drive in Halo. Because at least then you've also got a little bit of proximity from side to side. But then that's purely because of the fact that I like T-Cam in Formula 1, and that's pretty much the view I use all the time.
It'll be really changing views then, because
That's a
I've only
fast trap.
I mean,
for
all
the...
5 of us are upstairs.
Potentially.
Oh,
It depends
okay.
how you feel best though, Jack. If you're
Santa's
comfortable
gone through the
running
wall.
inside Halo, then do so. But I personally feel that T-Cam's probably the best ones, because at least then you can actually see your apexes more, obviously because of the height of the camera, and you can at least see what's going on next to you. But that's my own personal feedback, because that's how I like. To be fair, it's the same camera that I normally race for all the other car categories.
Fuck the Kevy, man.
But yeah, if you save the replay, Jack, and go through Gibbral's turning inputs, they are literally minuscule, and his tyre wear on the same set as yours
Two of
is
them are there
unreal.
on the yellow ping. On the opposite staircase, sledge, and I'm not quite sure who.
Obviously, I know Ben and yourself have had a couple of bimbalas, so that's obviously killed some of your tyres off a bit. Whee!
3 of you came the same fucking doorway there.
And that's a win from Jib. That's going to be quite an interesting race on +3.
Wow, the dirty air
I think
kills
I
your
might
tires.
honestly be holding
Yeah, it
the
really
record
does.
for the longest period,
Hey, Ben.
continuously finishing last place.
What one day we should do experiment with is starting fuel and like variable tyres and fuel for different tracks, so we can sort of set what kind of race that you want.
Yeah, that'll work.
Spot already, Christ. That's between objectives.
In our SRL the other night, we did it with BR4s at Red Bull. It was a fuel saving race
Oh yeah.
more than anything, and it worked out really good because I didn't think about it and picked a sort of car that was good flat out, and when you're saving fuel for the whole race.
Thank you, Ben. Might have another one, potentially Easter weekend, or maybe if there's enough interest, maybe do one for next week. Obviously, it was nice to have 8 in, as well as myself. Well, I'm going to shut the lobby then, Jack.
Go ahead.
I didn't quite make enough for my daily spin, so I'm going to quickly jump out. I'm going to just run a couple of laps, just to get my 26.2 miles. I'll probably regret that.
Ensure.
I feel like there's so much more to gain now, just coming down to my driving style, I guess. But oh well. We'll hopefully heal the wounds.
Because the thing is, you are quick, Jack. There's definitely no doubt about it, mate. So it's just literally getting your form back again.
I'm with you, Dad.
When you're getting bullied by an iceberg, it's easy to get your to get a bit demoralised.
Yep. I can definitely agree with that. Hopefully soon enough, things will know.
It's such a hard track to do on pad, I feel. This one could be a bit of a prick. No Maggie or, but...
Somebody an objective guard. Oh, god damn it, guards. I wish you hadn't have set the fire off. Oh, I wish you hadn't have set the fire off. I was in. God damn it.
Holla, damn it.
Shut up, Teach.
I can see something.
Do not force your religious views onto me.
Silence! I kill you.
Silence! I kill you!
Stop touching me.
Delivery match.
Pop, 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 pop.
This time.
Yes. Rocket Man made it for us. Very generous of him. So I have my old one and my new one. It's very nice. I wanted it the same like colour scheme.
Oh, for once my feed isn't completely dominated with liveries shared by Max. This is really rough.
Is that because you unfollowed him?
So I've been followed.
Don't worry, I did. No offence, Matt.
I did as well.
It was a lot.
And the fact of I was waiting for stuff from people to be posted and I couldn't find it.
I believe I was looking for Super Formula stuff. I just couldn't find it because there's like 50 things Matt had been posted.
The entire feed at one point was Matt posting.
Yep. No offence, Matt, I love you, but...
He's not
Stop
in chat,
using GD.
hasn't been all night.
The GD community page as your Facebook.
And if it wasn't Weebs, it was replicas.
Oh yeah.
Or replica
If that's what
Weebs.
he wants to do, that's absolutely fine by me.
We've done 112,000 miles. Well, almost 113,000 miles.
Mine's probably considerably less than that, actually.
Hang on. I'm gonna see if...
And I
Right,
spent,
Dad, watch my end.
yeah, I've earned
Giggity.
1.4 million mileage points and I don't know what the hell to do with them.
Assume you bought all the colours.
Oh no, I already bought the colours of the tyres.
Just do up cars. Just give up, just cars you think you might need to upgrade or downgrade, just do that.
What if I already done that though? Not even kidding.
What, on all the cars?
Pretty much on all the cars.
Damn.
I've earned 1.4 million mileage points. I'm pretty sure that would mean that the mileage points are going
Longest
somewhere.
staircase of all of them.
I'm going to combine the distance driven in both the Super Performance line in. Comes around about.
Jack, you still locked in iceberg.
Nah, you let him out.
What? Well, he knew I was there, okay.
In and Paul.
Well, that's why they killed each other, so they could use the
man.
cameras.
Honestly, so I fucking hate this queue sometimes, man.
Warm up.
It's
Evening
just
TA.
everybody does it.
Don't,
Full
yeah.
sweaty fucking arseholes.
Hey Paul, can you guess what Mash is playing?
There's the people that play casual all the time. That's why they get used to playing. We
Oh,
do
I
it.
know.
We was used to it. I haven't played it for months.
I understand it, but it's like, to be honest, for me, it's like there's no difference between unranked and casual. Just people give less of a fuck in casual,
He
which makes
sounds
it
like
worse,
he's
because
playing
everybody
chess and
seems
Defo,
to play
not
quickly.
rainbow.
Pretty much.
Which makes it completely bullshit because we end up playing with keyboard warriors with who are in gold tier.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay, apparently
Hobby.
I'm not allowed to get my daily spin. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, game.
It was just no fun because just get your shit
You
like
do get
stomped
it
every single
tomorrow.
time.
Actually, if you could, all these gifted cards, if you could actually sell them for credits, I would be flying high rich right now.
You said
This is
1.4
Defo Chess
million
he's on
mileage.
about.
Yeah.
Definitely chess. 489,000 mileage points for myself. What's your distance driven though?
Let me have a look. I'm still trying to clear out my bloody garage, my car.
That's fair.
My menu. Distance driven, 112,802.
I haven't even hit 30,000 yet.
Yeah, you can tell how much I sweated this game and still.
My campaign's only 53%. I've only bought 52 cars, but I've earned 24.5 million. But I've done 194
purchased
liveries.
214 cars and earned 110 million credits.
I have done 194 liveries now, so...
This is the other downside of playing quick play as well, Gad. We get the worst, two of the worst maps in the game.
I'm 3/4
Fucking
way
plane
through
and
level
tower.
46.
Hacker boy.
Next, you wait.
What, me
Oh
or
yeah,
him?
I expect it. What's the other? Hereford. That's going to be one we're going to get as well.
I want University back. I want Bartlett back.
You like Hereford?
Yes.
I think Gad prefers the original. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for those that have stopped by for this pre-season test on Super Formula. I've been Chaos Rising. I'm going to go shoot some people in the face. Have a good night and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, guys. Oh, that would be a nice one, Paul.